Hi everyone, it's Justin Mandel here with another brand new WSO. This WSO is a little bit different. This is almost a repeat of a last WSO that was sold out specifically for people looking to be able to make money, earn money on Fiverr.com, whether it's extra money or you want to try to replace some of your salary, whatever it is. The difference between this offer and the last offer is you can see right here in the upper right hand corner, this version is going to allow you to be able to charge people on Fiverr to submit news releases. All right, so if you don't know much about press releases or news releases, these are really expensive. These actually sell for a minimum of $99 on prweb.com. There's so many reasons for that. You'll be able to read why in the copy as you scroll down the letter after you watch this video. But otherwise, what this version does is, besides being able to submit to its own internal network of 31 different press release submission sites that are all industry specific. Besides that, it's also going to be able to submit news releases to major news websites like different major newspapers across the United States, as well as different news channel websites as well. And what happens is from there, those press releases end up, or I'm sorry, news releases, those will end up on over 3,000 different sites. So what's the bottom line? The bottom line is you could charge a heck of a lot of money for this, all right? So what does that mean? Does that mean that you should charge $5 to be able to submit a news release for somebody? Absolutely not. It's totally counterproductive. However, if you are looking, which is much more smarter, if you are looking to upsell somebody from a press release into a news release, you're going to be able to dramatically increase your Fiverr gig extras income by doing that. So instead of spending just the normal, or I'm sorry, instead of just receiving the normal $5 per gig that you do, you're going to be able to increase this to $40, okay? At least $40. And the reason why I say that is because I suggest pricing this out at a minimum of $35 per news release you go ahead and submit. All right, so that's really easy money. All right, if you take a look at the software right over here, this software has been completely revised. You're looking at over $20,000 invested into the software. This software has actually been around for over 5 years. It's probably at this point closer to 5.5 or 6 years. This is a very long-standing WSO. The software on its own in itself. All right, and what we completely did was we basically rebuilt the entire software from scratch. We didn't even give it a facelift. We completely changed the look of it, all right? And that's what you're seeing right over here right now. It has a really clean appearance, almost looks like an Apple website, a lot of white space, usable space as well. If I go ahead and scroll down over here, what you're going to end up seeing is this at the top over here. This is the guide that you're going to be able to use for some of the important buttons. In the navigation area right over here at the top, this is going to be able to give you access to many of the different bonuses you're going to be able to receive. You got right here the quick start guide. It's only 3 pages. For somebody that's never used the software before, it doesn't get any easier than this. That will get you started really quickly. After you go through that, I have all of the training videos and the tutorial videos right over here. Beyond that, we have press release tips in an ebook. It's a famous ebook. It's the best-selling ebook that's been on the Warrior Forum, specifically written for press releases. You're going to get unrestricted access to that. you're going to get access to a 47-page keyword research report. All right, so if you're brand new to the internet, you've never done anything whatsoever, you don't have a gig already on Fiverr, you're completely confused what keywords even are, this is going to straighten you out. All right, there's tons of awesome content in that guide right there. As far as questions that you might have, we're constantly adding more and more and more information to the knowledge base. Okay, so you do get access for limited support, but before you do that, we definitely strongly suggest you check the knowledge base first, all right, because there's a good chance that your question's already going to be answered, all right, and if that fails, if you don't see the answer, yes, you can go ahead and contact us on our dedicated support site. I answer questions as well as Jeff. Jeff is my assistant. If you do want to become an affiliate for the software, you can go ahead, click on that button right there. That'll tell you how to do that. If you're curious, if you haven't logged in a long time, you want to know what version, if there's been any updates to the software, all you got to do, just click on that button right there. A new tab will open up. You'll be able to see all of the most recent changes that we've made. Now, if you want to go ahead and save your press releases, that's one of the great things about the software. You're going to be able to save unlimited press releases right to the software. All right, you don't even have to save it inside your computer. Everything is very secure right on our server. All right, the only thing that I suggest is just give your press release a clear title, so when you go to retrieve it, you know exactly what the content is without even having to look at it. Another friendly feature that we have right here is comments. If you have a comment, a suggestion, you want to see a change of that's inside the software to be made, please go ahead, let us know what that is. I've made tons and tons and tons of changes over the years based on user comments, okay? And lastly, as far as updates, you can go ahead and if you want to get emailed the updates as they happen with the software, simply click on that button right there and opt in. Okay, so as you could see, the software has a very, very clean appearance. It basically looks like Microsoft Word. Everything is controlled right over here. Okay, once you go ahead and you enter your headline into this area up here and you press this button, that will bring you to a different page. This is the submission page. This might be a little different when you go ahead and actually start to use the software itself. Okay, but this area right over here in the upper left-hand corner, this is to be able to go ahead and submit those news releases. So simply click that right over there if you want to go ahead and do that. Okay, otherwise, this is a list of all of the other 45 different press release submission sites that you can go ahead and submit to right over here. All right, so this is really great. If you have people that are specifically looking, they're in a specific industry, they contact you, they want to be able to go ahead and submit press releases, I don't know, let's say for Joe's Automotive Repair Shop, all right, you can give them that option right over here, and then you'll be able to upsell them the extra $35, which, as I said, is what I suggest that you charge to be able to capture that extra gig extra dollars. Okay, and otherwise you'll just basically go ahead, you'll enter some of information right over here, all depending based on what your news release is supposed to look like. Press the submit button right over here. You'll be able to see the software working as it's submitting. Okay, and then finally, once your news release and your press releases have been submitted, you will receive a report by email instantly, and that'll give you the feedback as to exactly what happened when you went ahead and pressed that submit button. Okay, so one more thing I do want to show you. Okay, it's not just the software alone that you're getting access to. You're getting access to an entire Fiverr business in a box. Let me show you what that looks like right over here. So you're going to get a folder after you go ahead and make your purchase. Inside the folder, you're going to find many things. You're going to find 3 videos. Okay, these are the sample videos right over here. Fiverr rules are you can't actually go ahead and reuse videos. Okay, that's not a problem. The reason why is because you're getting the video scripts for exactly what your videos should actually say. You don't have to think it up, okay? It's already been done for you. And basically what you can go ahead, just go ahead, you can look through all of these different documents. So this is the video scripts document right over here. This over here, this is, let's get that back. This is your Fiverr press release gig titles report right here. If you want to increase your gig income, take a look at that report right there. All right. As far as having a news gig, okay, I specifically came up with different scripts specifically for news gigs. So you end up actually having 2 different types of scripts. One is for a press release gig, one is for a news gig. And then lastly, here's a news release upsell report, all right? And that'll give you information of exactly how to do that, how to get that upsell to happen so you could charge that extra $35, all right? So thank you so much for taking a look at this WSO. This WSO is highly limited. As of right now, I'm only making this available to 50 WSO buyers, and that's so the market does not get flooded. Okay, and otherwise, definitely look forward to seeing you on the inside. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please go ahead and scroll down right now and grab access before all 50 copies are grabbed. We went through in the last time I made an offer like this, all were sold out within a very short period of time. I believe it was only about 6 days if I remember right. And I didn't bump the WSO once. All right, thanks again. Good luck.